Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking a look here at Litecoin, seeing what's going on, of course. And if you want to, become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below. Otherwise, just note, it's not financial advice. I love to teach people to trade. Hope you can learn something here today. What we want to look at here with Litecoin is a couple of little things here. First of all, we are breaking through a tentative resistance here at this level, right at about $93.77. In other words, that was an area in which the price retested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the past couple of months, or just say roughly 1 month, month and a half, right in that range. And now we're breaking through. We haven't officially closed above yet, but that's a good positive sign. Okay, so again, some awesome stuff there. We can also see a nice little ascending trend here, and we're looking pretty decent here for continuation of the upside and this little, breakout, if you will. All right. So just before we get started, I want to ask you a quick favor, or more so, do you a favor? I think it is more so. We have a BINGX giveaway going on right now. 100 users, 100 new users, the first 100 users get a $100 trading bonus with no volume or deposit required. Really nice little benefit there. We've got most of our positions filled there. But the whole point of this is to kind of pivot from Bybit going full KYC. And in other words, Canada, Europe, Oceania, US, and UK, they all are restricted countries for other exchanges, but not BingX. So it's something I can bring to my community and kind of just help you out. So I'm really happy to be able to provide that. Thank you, BingX, for the opportunity there. And again, you want to do yourself a favor, get on over there, take advantage of that free cash, and then of course just use a fantastic exchange. It's really easy to use, great level 2 data. I love it a lot. That said, with Litecoin, we want to go on the daily here and kind of look at a couple of things, because when it comes to daily, you want to be above 50 on the RSI. No other, well, I wouldn't say no other, but very few other coins can do this right now, or can say that they're above 50 on the RSI. Bitcoin just dropped below. A lot of other coins did as well, and we're now under that key level resistance where Litecoin is performing well, contrary to Bitcoin. I mean, you said Bitcoin is doing one of these, and Litecoin is kind of doing one of these, right? That's a very, very positive sign. So that being said, we're converging on the MACD here as well as being above 50 on the RSI. Got that little bounce there. Really, really good news. That's extremely positive in the overall sense of things. We can also see we're above all 3 moving averages too. So this is fantastic. This is the main reason why I sent a signal for Litecoin here in the recent past. And while we did get stopped out, we took a small loss, it is absolutely still taking off. It's just we had this really weird correction here that occurred roughly a week ago. Okay, so it might be a good time to get back in. That being said, though, when it comes to all these signs that we hear so far and we see, if we can close above this level here, again, about in the $93.70 range, we're going to be in really good shape to see that bounce. It's really common for the price to come above a key level resistance, come back down and retest it as support, and to lift off. So I'm going to actually, coincidentally, I'm going to go ahead and set my alert about 94 so we can reevaluate if and when we get there, okay? So I don't know why my alert's not working. There we go. Alert 94. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see what's going on there. That should be awesome to hopefully catch that little bounce. So what we want to look at, though, is on the 4-hour. We want to look at the potential here of how much further this could go. So TD sequential, first of all, we're five 4-hour candles into this. So we're 20 hours into a 36-hour continuation. So there's a good chance we'll see this continue further here from moving forward now that we've broken through that resistance level. In fact, it may not even come back down to 94. It might be kind of a level that may not be hit, right? And hey, that's okay. You can miss out on some opportunities sometimes. But when we take a look at the RSI, we are coming up to 70, potential rejection point here. Okay, so it would make sense for the price to pull back and not necessarily overexert itself, if you will. Even though it has potential to do so, it's still got good 12 to 16 hours of continuation left in a tank. So in all reality, we got a convergence here on the MACD. We broke through a key level resistance. It would make sense for the price to continue higher. So I wouldn't guarantee the price coming down to 94 or retracing even to that 93.70 mark. But if it does, that would be a good entry, I think, to consider for this coin, because it is looking very bullish in all time frames here. So daily, 4-hour, both look great. Let's take a quick peek over here at the moving averages. Once again, we're above all 3 here as well. We're ascending positively. We have higher highs and higher lows. There's really nothing here, even including overextension, that is a potential problem. I would just say that hitting 70 on the RSI could cause it to retrace a little bit, but it might actually break through and use that as a support. That's a very common characteristic too. So again, a lot of cool things here going on. Let's see what TD sequential tells us here. We were overextended going into this 9 here. If you take a look here, price rejects out, comes down, comes back up to retest. That's kind of looks like a cup and handle, doesn't it? Yep. So we got a cup and handle breakout pattern here. We also got a 9 essentially here on TD sequential telling us we got overextended. Price goes sideways for about 6 hours. and then it legs up again. So this is ready to rock and roll here. Absolutely looking really good. I would love to see a retest of the $94 range to potentially get in there, but I can tell you that this is looking like it's going to continue to take off. So all good things here. There's nothing, no overextension either, even though we had this healthy consolidation. We had this breakthrough, this key level resistance. That's extremely important. We're above all indications here on the cloud. There's no reason why the price should pull back anytime soon, or at least a dramatic pullback for that matter. And then if we take a look at the volume here, we can see we're well above that volume support for the last 24 hours. So looking really, really good, honestly. I don't see anything that's disadvantageous here for Litecoin. Looking pretty awesome, and to me, I think this is definitely a good consideration for a long position. I think it's probably likely to continue further up and retest this $97 range, potentially even 103 as well, which is where we were at just before that dump back in April. So I think, yeah, we could and should see some nice profits here between now and about 103. Just make sure if you're going to be setting targets, $97 might be an appropriate target just before that Fibonacci level. And then, of course, maybe somewhere just above that too for a secondary target. But looking very good here for Litecoin. So congrats to anyone who is in profit right now on this coin. Good job. Well done. I hope that continues to work well for you. And we'll just go ahead and call it a day here. Thanks again for watching. We'll go ahead and review Litecoin again here soon. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Thank you.